we know scripturally is sound.
Yeah.
Now, guess what? Now, the fellowship is a wonderful thing.
Yes, it is.
When I first got here, I wasn't raised in church. And so the group was my higher power.
Yeah.
I wasn't praying in the name of the group, but that's where I found my comfort. That's where I found my truth.
Right.
That's where I found sobriety.
Right.
I got saved
Yeah.
in an AA meeting.
Yeah.
I got saved
Yeah.
reading the big book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found Jesus Christ in an AA meeting with C.T. Shelley
That's right.
in the Washington
That's
House.
right. That's
I
right.
didn't find it in church
That's right.
because he took me through the steps and said, man,
That's right.
you are powerless. You have to admit that you are powerless. That's the same thing as me admitting that I'm a senior, that I'm a sinner.
That's right.
You know, he took me through step 2 and said, you know what, you have to come to believe that it's going to take a power greater than you to restore you to sanity.
That's right.
There's no one righteous, no, not one.
No, not one.
Then he said, you're going to turn your will and your life over to the care of God as you understand him.
Yeah.
We're going to have to work on your understanding of God.
Yeah.
And I accepted
Yeah.
Jesus Christ
That's right.
like that.
That's right.
Yeah. And then I didn't have to go to the groups, but I respected the tradition.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't have any qualms about going in the group. And I say my higher power, which I choose to call God, and I don't quote no scriptures and none of that other stuff, because I know who I am in Christ.
That's right.
Yeah. In other words, the fellowship can save my butt, but Jesus Christ saves my soul.
Save my soul.
Yeah.
Save my soul.
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
That's the difference. I
That's
have to
right.
be clear about that.
That's right.
You know, clear. I met with my sponsor yesterday. Me and him had this conversation. You know, and I told him what I was teaching on. He was telling me all of the places in the NA text that it talked about spiritual bankruptcy and the authors, and I said, man, all that's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm with you 100%.
100%.
But at some point, I'm gonna have to go to the bigger book
That's right.
in order for me to be filled spiritually.
Spiritual.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
That's
Let that be said, let that be done.
Let that be done.
Come to him, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and from me, for I am and lowly folk.
Gentle.
Let me find the translation that I'm accustomed to. I don't know where
Okay.
Miss Bernadette got that one from.
Okay. Come to me, all who-
Give me 1 second. I want to get this right.
Yeah, yeah, get that one right. Yeah.
Come to me all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light.
Oh my.
And that's what it's about, y'all.
Oh my.
And that's what